Show. Aha. Finally. Ah, excellent. All right. But as promised, here we go. We're going to be doing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. A game very near and dear to my heart. It's a spiritual successor to one of my all-time favorites, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In fact, it was developed by a lot of the same people who worked on it. So basically this game is, gee, how many Castlevania references can we throw into one game before Konami gets pissed off at us? Well, I'm gonna press the button and find out. Call this live stream. Oh, you can play as Zangetsu now. Cool. Yeah, I'll save that for another day. We'll just do normal difficulty. Like with my playthrough of Symphony of the Night back in the day, this is going to be a blind playthrough, but not really a blind playthrough. I have played this game a few times, so I know a lot of the ins and outs of it, but I'm not going to be looking anything up.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness,
for the benefit of anyone who's never played this game, I'm just going to let the story play out.
City, there was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binder, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to...
Yeah, it has a good little backstory to it.
Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End,
I mean, they've got to establish the universe of the game, so might as well do it.
As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jibo, the boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, the girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin.
Interesting side note. Well, I'll get to it in a minute.
Time too soon forgets tragedy.
Once Miriam starts talking.
The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And
Oh look, a castle of demons rising out of the mists. I wonder where I've seen this before.
Upon learning Jebel is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Absolutely amazing backgrounds here. I love it. there's our leading lady, Miriam.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so
Two
hard to
people in
believe.
stream, Gal. Thank you for
I
joining.
wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Interesting side note, as I was saying, Miriam's voice actor is it's Erica Lindbeck. You might remember her as Cassie Cage from Mortal Kombat 11.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only
Yeah,
one who can.
yeah.
The shard
She was also the
experiments
voice of
prepared me
Minot
for
in Street
combat.
Fighter V.
Let them amount to something.
Tell you what, she does a pretty good English accent.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I have the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it...
Right now, you just have nothing. Just a hairband and a scarf. Okay, we've got weapons. I personally prefer the knife myself. I don't have anything else, so I guess I'm good.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of
I
business
come here
is
for the demon kitties. Howie, good to see you. Those come a little bit later on. You will see them tonight. I'm probably going to make it far enough.
I'll take care of it.
You can pet them if they want, but they're not going to be nice to you. Just saying. Oh god, come on. Miriam's running around going la 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 knife! Shard. Crystallized form of demon power. I get you, man. You probably just had a long day at work.
Was that a shard?
So I've gotten my first shard. The shards are basically like all your different spells and sub-weapons in this game.
The demon's power was transmuted into that
And
shard.
pretty much every enemy in the
Bonded to
game will drop
crystal
one
embedded in your
eventually.
body.
I'll do my best to show as many shards as possible.
The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
Don't worry, you'll get your rest.
It
In the meantime,
did,
just sit
but
back,
that
relax,
doesn't
and
guarantee
enjoy
you'll
the
be
show.
safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
I love her confidence.
Thanks for giving me a
I
choice
love
in
her
the matter.
confidence.
Well, I won't let
She's
you
like, oh,
down.
well, you saved my
Not if
ass
I can help
before.
it.
You can do it again. No worries.
Just promise you won't push yourself.
Oh god. Oh, he's dead.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll
Yeah, the
wipe
voice
the
acting
deck
is
with
pretty
them.
good, and there's a lot more to come. So yeah, right now this is the shard I picked up. Aw. think the voice acting's pretty good. Just listen to this music. Are they all English voice actors? No, not all of them. So I got a potion. Yeah, right now.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my
I
hand
know,
up to
right?
it.
Like, first time I heard this tune, I was like, oh my god, Castlevania is back. The music is just, wow. And it only gets better from here. Come here, I just want to talk to you. Aw, okay, big guy. Ow. I would have to play this one something stupid. Yeah, it's one of those games. Play this game. It is amazing. I got a rusty. And I got a level up. Yeah, there's a reason why I told Liberated to play this game, because I thought it was that good. So, armor. Do it. You won't regret it. My strategy has found the existence of the following attributes. So this is a listing of... I'll show you what that means. The numbers right there relate to the different attributes. So where it shows the -50, it means this monster has a weakness against lightning, but is strong against ice. Yeah, it's a lot of attributes. It's a lot of attributes. It's a lot to keep track of. Even I can't keep track of all of it. And this is a save room. Miriam has a nice little seat. Making certain things are weak to certain things. Yes. It's pretty simple. Like if you're like later on, spoiler alert, I go into a cave of fire. So duh, fire's not going to be too helpful in the fire pit. Knife me! That's why you use pancake batter to make. I remember what's what. I think there's a secret. I don't want to. And pancakes are never a bad thing. Ha! I remember. Oh, we're equipping that. 8,000 gold. Yay, more magic. I would love to try your homemade pancakes. I'm assuming when you say that you mean homemade pancakes. You know, I'm not a fan of IHOP. I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan of IHOP. If I want to go out for breakfast, I usually go to like one of those mom and pop shops. Oh, another star. So this is what's called a directional shard. And what you're about to see it can do is directional shards. If I use the right stick to aim, I can aim where the fireball goes. Like this. Fire in the hole! Squirrel Nest. Something tells me they were probably really good. I mean, with a name like that, it sounds like one of them like old school type places that everybody knows. Best omelet you ever had, huh? What was in it, man? What was in it? Ow! Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, if you like stop shooting me with a cannon, that would be great. Oh, hey, map. So that's the map of just the ship I'm on right now. Don't you worry, there's plenty of game to go. I'll have everything except the tomatoes. But onions, bacon, cheddar cheese, and an omelet. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme. Ooh, hash browns. Rob, you made it! Rob, thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy this game. Okay, short sword. Now over in range. Quick one damage. Never bad. Oh, what you got? What you got? Pro tip with this game: when you find a bookshelf that has a book like this, there's probably a save room nearby. And sure enough, right here. Cheese and chicken sandwiches. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Probably pretty tasty. Knowing you guys. Track sounds good. Oh my god, it is amazing. Like, when I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna post a link in the chat thread, and I will show you guys this tune. Like, oh my god, the soundtrack for this game, Mishiru Yamane just deserves a medal for it. I mean, one thing's always been a standout. Castlevania games have epic music, and Bloodstained is no exception. In fact, the same woman who did the music for this game did the music for Symphony of the Night. It's like she hasn't lost a step. When do I come down? Dan, you would want to go. Oh, that's too tough of a call to make. I don't know. I mean, I know your tacos are the thing of legend, but a night out in Red Bank is a night out in Red Bank, and I'm not one to pass on that. I tell you what, why don't I figure that out when you do get up here? All right, we got a great sword now. Corn seeds, we're gonna need those. Alright. You know, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I never really got into like that style of RPG. Oh, I don't doubt it. Yes, you get guns in this game too. I don't have too many. Good. Good. You know what my favorite card game is? Bang! need to want to go here. It's like, yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, RPGs are kind of like that.
Take this!
Channel your inner McCree here. Of the power of Satan and darkness. Smith and West. That's why I was kind of partial to the Colt Python myself. For that. Okay, that's a boss door. We're not going to go in there just yet. Still a little bit more to do. You know, it's a boss. He's probably big and scary and wants to hurt you. Yeah, basically. Let's see if we can get one more level up. Fighting the boss. What would you say are the flaws to the game? For one thing, there's a lot of weapons and items that you just end up don't using. Like, there's so many weapons and spells and whatnot. It just feels like, why put them all in the game if I'm not going to use at least half of them? Let's see here. Some other things I don't particularly like about it. I mean, the challenge is high, but it's not what I would call unfair. You do need to play on your toes in this game. But really, honestly, I can't say a whole lot negative about the game. Dark Souls has that issue. Okay. I guess it's just a pain of this style of game. Oh, got the shard. I like that. I got a new shard. The head flail. You guys don't like this one. Alright. Save up. And guess what time it is? It's time to fight a boss.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble.
Hi, Jeeble.
Tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Yep, it's boss time.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are. Very wrong.
Sweep the fucking leg.
What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam.
Yep. And I'm not gonna get blown the fuck up, don't
You're
you
the
worry.
only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
Reverse sweep, you
This is nonsense.
You told me... Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I've given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
I unfortunately don't remember who Jeeble's voice actor is.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Oh, this bitch.
Yes, Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell.
Well, I'm up for that challenge.
If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremlin. We're leaving.
Beware the moon! Okay. Yep. Meet our opponent. Ow. That really hurt. Okay. Clear. Ow. That wasn't steering clear. Basically. That was take another hit or two off probably. He didn't. Okay, I'm using potion. Here. I need you to die. Like that. And the flex pose. Apparently Miriam flexing like that is a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I never played that. That pose is one of the death bars.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. I will put a stop to all this.
If you look at the pose in slow motion, like replay this clip, you'll see it.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained. Okay. So that was kind of like the prologue.
Was this a village? What happened to
We're
it?
doing pretty good.
The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
but I don't have too much to worry about right now. And welcome to Arvantville. Should I say what's left? Oh yeah, here's the flex. Notice Miriam posing like that. And like that. Let's see what this crashing tentacle does. Okay. Okay, that looks like it causes a lot of pain. Oh hey, I can summon a rat. Oh hey. Bones boss. Okay. Alright, I like that. In the early part of the game, I do kind of like the Bones boss. I'm gonna switch back to the head flail. Yeah, it would. Only in Japan. Wait a minute. Why was Miriam kicking there? She has swords and whatnot.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
This is
As you
Dominique,
can
everyone.
See, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
She's an exorcist from the church. She has long blonde hair,
And we're lucky
glasses.
to have you, Dominique.
And there's a lot more you're going to find out about her as the game goes on.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
She is rich and kicks a giant Canadian lummox's ass at the same time.
Then let me get right to the point.
I don't know about that. But Miriam might be able to. I mean,
find it curious
she
that the
did take out
outpouring
that
of
big
demons
Japanese
facilitated by one Shardbinder
sea tentacle monster.
just happens
Not
to
too much trouble.
coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only
Let me
strengthens
give Miriam
my
credit.
resolve.
She's a very determined girl.
Thank you, Miriam.
Very intelligent, too.
I am sorry. to
I
put it
really
on your
like the
shoulders.
character of Miriam. She's so much better than Shanoa from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Shanoa was okay, but she was kind of a blank slate.
Pardon me?
Miriam is a lot more fleshed out.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
Oh, hello, little girl with the pretty little English accent.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne,
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
oh, all right.
Come
There's gonna be a few more cutscenes like this, so bear with me, and then the game's gonna pick up again.
I did some
Yeah,
looking
she
around
does.
before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
So this is kind of doesn't seem right to me. I'm paranoid in games nowadays.
What?
I won't spoil
We can't
anything,
ask her to
Howie.
brave
I
the
won't
castle
spoil
alone.
anything.
Don't be foolish. She is trained. We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
So basically
Let's
the way
not
it works
waste
is
any time.
this little
We have
area
a
is
lot
my
to do.
base of operations where I can come back, rest.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy.
Johannes runs a workshop where you can take items to him and he will craft stuff for you. Dominique is kind of like your general store. I knew it. There was something off about her. Show, you don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it. But you will when this playthrough's over. You will. You will. Oh, yes, you will. Let's get a little bit of craft. There we go. This is in here. A waystone. Waystone is a little... Wherever I may be in the game, if I use a waystone, it'll warp me right back here. Well, let's go talk to Johannes.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Oh yeah, the story is great. So...
What are we
yeah,
transmuting
it's a
this
home
time?
alone. So, Johannes is your workshop. All the stuff I collect, I can use and I can create new items. So, ooh, a new gashi. I always like using those. I'm gonna create a new gashi.
I'll go with this.
I do like the katanas
There.
because
all
you can
done.
learn a lot of special moves with them. I like this. The stat intelligence influences how strong your magical attacks are. And in this particular game, I am particularly magic happy, so anything that boosts my intelligence
I'll go with
is okay
this.
by me. Let's see here.
I'll go with this.
I might need a ring, so I'll craft that. Let's see what else I can make. Sacrifices attack power and crit. No, I don't like that. You can also prepare foods. I don't have anything to prepare food with right now, but I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff that I can do. I can also take some of the items I get and make my shards stronger,
I'll go with this.
which again is always a good thing. I'm going to do that right now.
Ooh, I like it.
What you see right here where it says rank 2 grade 1. When I craft shards with Johannes, the rank will increase. If I pick up multiple copies of the same shard, the grade will increase. As you increase the grade of shards, they will do more damage. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, if something's gonna lower my intelligence, I want like a nice defense buff or a strength buff or something, anything.
I'll go with this.
Let's do this.
I'll go with this.
And if I have something called Outcast, I can take items I collect and I can break them down into their raw materials.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you.
That is a very important tip to remember. Anything that you craft with Johannes will eventually come on sale at Dominique's general store. Keep that in mind.
I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, Those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful.
Absolutely, it's
Try
worth
it when
it.
you get the chance.
I think I
Oh,
will.
I plan to.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us.
Why do you need alchemy to cook? You can just fire up a wood-burning stove, can't you, Johannes?
With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Yes. Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Like a permanent stat boost. So, yeah. You absolutely want to craft as many recipes as you can with Johannes. Just get the Howie Cat DLC. And yes, there's a save room right here.
Are you eating properly? So, what'll it be?
Alright, I don't know.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years
But
ago?
we get a little bit more story exposition.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons.
I don't blame him.
So they warned again and again
I don't doubt it
that
for a
demons
second.
would come
I
if
mean,
people
cats
let
don't
go of
believe
their
in logic. Cats are
spirituality.
cats.
But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even
If you
connected
can
to
beat
what
him
they
in
did.
Arcane Fighter 5, you'll get better
At least
recipes.
you have the facts of it.
But first he has to defeat Karen.
Thank you for telling me.
Alright. So, next up, we're gonna go say hi to Dominique. We're gonna get some more cash while we're at it.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
I'd assume that harder to craft items would be more expensive at the store. You would be correct.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and
But
sell
right
items
now,
here.
I only have like the basic items, like the
would have
rarer
liked to
items.
provide
You're not
them
going to be able to
for
craft
free,
them until much later in the
Seeing
game,
as we are
of
largely
course.
cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
It's not like I can't just break open a lantern
No,
and
I
get some
understand.
cash.
I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course, of course. Of course, it's all fair game in New Game
Of
Plus.
course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption...
You don't have to worry about Miriam's body being corrupted and turning into crystal. It's just storyline. Nothing bad will happen if you have too many shards
May
on you.
accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still
In
recommend
fact, there's a
selling your shards
super
as a means of
secret.
making money.
How different is New Game Plus? You keep all your items from when you finished the previous game, except for a few like storyline items, but you do keep a lot of your upgrades. You actually get to keep all your level up progress too, which threw me for a
All
loop.
right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now,
And you
would
can play
like
on
to have a
higher
look around?
difficulties. Let's see.
What are you looking to
we've got
buy?
work with here. Ether. Ether's good
Is
because
this-
I need to
thank you.
magic.
Is this many thanks?
I'm gonna buy some
Is
cooking
this- thank you.
ingredients.
Is this many thanks?
Yeah, I know, it threw me for a loop too, but it is what it is.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Alright. Let's see here. Do they have the beat Karen chip? Nope, I'm sorry. We don't have one of those. No secret beating Karen gems.
Is this many thanks? What are you
Let's see if
looking to
there's
sell?
anything I can sell. Make a few extra bucks. I'm never gonna
Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Thank you. Is this right? Thank you. Is this... Then we have a deal. Is this right? Many thanks.
Oh, the ring is better than a regular ring.
What are you looking to sell?
Alright, I don't have any spares.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in. Thank you. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time, I'll do what I can.
There's villagers that
I know
have
you will.
side
Come
quests.
back anytime.
We're gonna get to those. Oh, the ultimate weapons in the game. Yes. You can get like some ultimate weapons and whatnot.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
That's going to be an important plot point later on.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Side quests, of course. Like, why wouldn't there be side quests? In fact, you want a side quest? There's one right now.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Oh yeah, I plan to do an awful lot of side
Well,
quests in this
Miriam,
game.
I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Oh, I've seen Diablo side quests.
Here's what I've
But
turned
Lindsay
up on
here, her
monsters.
quests are pretty simple, straightforward. Find a certain enemy and kill a certain number of them. So that way
My
you can
husband rest in peace.
kill those murderers dead! That's really all she wants you to do is just kill monsters. Here's another one.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters, but they're in a terrible state.
He's the
I'll need to
farmer.
replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
Where are
exactly.
my manners? I'm Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting.
And sure enough, I have stuff he can plant. So give him the seeds, and he will plant them.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
All you have to do is give him the seeds. You come back like a few minutes later, and presto, you have crops.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered.
And here's the third one.
But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Humble, too. My name is Abigail.
Yeah,
What's yours?
I know.
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
So what this Abigail wants
Of
is just
course.
bring her items so that way she can
But that's
do
not going to be
burial
possible for some.
rites.
In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them.
And you get
Valkyrie
rewards.
like you should have
like
no
always.
trouble
It's a
finding
side
such
quest.
things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
V8!
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
Alright, so the first one is... Yeah, I knew I was going to need that
Thank
tunic.
you. How are you?
I remembered that one. So I give her the tunic.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it? That's one more village.
And yeah, I get rice.
This is the keepsake.
Right. I'll see if I can...
Oh.
Thank you.
I did need the ring.
How are you?
So I will give her a ring.
Here's what you asked.
This is it? That's... This is the key.
Right.
Brigandine. Oh, I need some sleep. Alright, Herman. Alright, you get some sleep. I will see you.
Thank you.
I'm going to be picking this up tomorrow night at the same time, 8 o'clock. And now that I have rice, I can make food.
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time?
And I can make an omelet.
I'll go with this.
Because why not? I like omelets.
Great.
And we'll make some rice balls.
I'll go with this. Great.
Oh, about the castle. It may not be much
And
help,
some more
but
exposition
let me
about
tell
the
you what I
castle.
know. The castle itself was summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the Alchemists Guild once lay, so you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest.
Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms.
Oh yeah, that area's fun. That
Anyway,
area is a crap ton of
just be
fun.
mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
All right. Thank you.
And now finally we're getting on with it. Why aren't you dead yet? There we go. Yay, I can have more ammo. This is a warp room, but I don't have any other warp rooms available, so it doesn't do anything right now, but at least now it's available. Oh, the castle is gonna be something. Don't you worry. Elf ears. What do these do? You know what? I'll make that trade. Even if they look kind of weird. Oh, more treasure. Aha, treasure. Ooh, hollow point rounds. Hollow point rounds are good. Let's see what this is. Oh, another special move. As you play the game, you do gain special moves for some of your weapons. That bar right there where it says Mastery, when you fill up the bar for Mastery, you can use that technique for any weapon in that class. Let me just give you an example here. the surprise gift. I can only use it with the dagger I have right now. But if I master the technique, I can use it for any knife. And right now, we're going to go down. More stuff we can do. Raptor, you made it! Yo, good to see you, man. How are ya? Break open this wall. Let me get a goodie here. The 8-bit coin. There's a lot of weapons that Johannes can craft if he has an 8-bit coin. Which means... Alright, good to see you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. I think I'm going to craft one of those weapons right now. Let me see what my options are.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
As you can see, I can make a whole bunch of weapons with that 8-bit coin. I keep hearing that this one, the Encrypted Orchid, is really good.
I'll go
So I'm
with
gonna try this one.
So, Johannes, you and Dominique are old acquaintances.
Yes. She's risked much to help. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here. And she gave us use of one of her homes. That was where you first woke up.
Oh, well, that was mighty kind of her.
Why would she be so kind?
I don't know. But she seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue in my research. We owe her a huge debt.
Indeed we do.
We do.
Indeed we do. Oh god, it's a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber. Wow. Ooh, it does good damage too. Hits multiple times. Okay, I see why people like this thing. Oh yay, we completed the challenge. I'll worry about that on the return trip. Drop. Lemons. Lemons are good. Oh yes. And as you might have seen in Dominique's shop, there's also like the 16-bit coin, the 32-bit coin. This sword can be upgraded. And depending on how the game goes, I think I'm going to do that. But enough about this. Let's get into this castle. I love this, like, rotating, scrolling background. Just look at that. That looks amazing. Open sesame. Welcome to the castle. I love that. Interesting side note, the paintings you see in the background, those are some of the people who helped crowdfund this game. Oh god, I don't like this guy. He's big, scary looking. He does a lot of damage. Yay, level up. what's her name? Who, my character? The character I'm playing as, her name's Miriam. Ah, here we go. Another chest guard. How does this compare to what I have on? Yeah, I'll keep the shimmies. Okay, I need you to die. Down, puppy. Down. Ow. That's a fountain of blood. If you think there's something in here, well, you're right. But I can't get it right now. I missed. Hey, treasure. Yay, 500 gold. Backstory. Alright. Save, just my health. Like with any good game, saving isn't a bad idea because it pops off your health. I always like having my health top off. Who doesn't? I'm liking this lightsaber. It doesn't do a whole lot of... Ghost! Yo! Good to see you, old friend! Yeah! How have you been? Okay, he's scared. Good to see the whole crew. More special moves. Onward. Oh, look, cutscene. I'm doing well, Ghost. I'm doing well. Taking a little bit of a breather from playing Street Fighter to play this.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
What were you thinking in coming here?
This is a game that's near and dear to my heart, so... You know what, why don't I play this?
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Locaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
So Alfred was one of the head alchemists.
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
And he got away.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
Yeah, why not? Change it up a bit.
It's
I'm not
a
all
book
fighting
the Alchemy
games in
Guild once
Overwatch, you
possessed
know?
that allows for the summoning of spirits.
I love
The
me a good
guild used it to bring
Metroidvania
about
game.
the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in.
Yeah,
He must have
exactly.
gotten his hands on it
Change
after
it up a bit,
surviving the
have a little
sacrifice.
fun. That's what we're all here for.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Agreed.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
And I'll keep going forth and slaying evil monsters. That's what Miriam does. While also breaking candelabras. Down, puppy. Down. Aha! Down he goes. And now it's to the next area. Welcome to the Garden of Silence. Level up, yay! Woo! Fly trap. That wasn't really that. This guy. No, I've had enough of this Hawkeye shit. Yeah, I know I know his music makes everything better, but I really don't want to get hit by a gimlet. I'm not in the mood to get hit by a gimlet arrow. Warhorse's key is required. This is a door to a hidden boss, but you can't open this until pretty much the end of the game, so nobody's worried about it now. More shards. Oh, hey. It's a new recipe. That's an Iron Maiden. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting any closer to it. I'm not going to tell you what happens if I do, but you kind of know what happens if I do. You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to eat one of my rice balls. Because as you see, if I eat it, I not only get back some health, but I get permanent stat boosts. I got a permanent plus 10 to my max health, and a permanent plus 2 to my con, which influences your defense. You become holy. I wish it were that easy. I wish.
Fancy a ride, milady?
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting.
Oh look, the Riverman, just like in any good Castlevania game.
The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do
with a giant. Really? Really? Did he have to say that? Really? This how we're doing shit now? But yeah, I can't do anything about this right now. At least till I can get a giant hand. Ugh. Just said that. I really can't. Whoops. I missed. Yeah, I know, right? No gambling. Oh, I got it. I got his shard. True arrow. Oh, thank you. This thing's really cool. Check this thing out. Loosen arrow in the designated direction. Check this out. Basically, at close range, this thing is a shotgun. And I've never known a shotgun to be a bad thing. It's not in any game I've ever played. Somebody got lost and make it out. I don't know. Did you ever get the feeling that there's something not quite right with that moon? You're right, there is something wrong with that moon. We'll come back to this room. We'll come back to this room. Hey, vampire gun. Yay, max health increased. Pretty much. Don't you even think about dimwitting me. You couldn't tell? We're gonna take another look at it. Okay, Rob. I could be mistaken here, but a really creepy looking blood red moon like that, that just doesn't look right, wouldn't you agree? Ow. Duh. That's my fault, I couldn't tell in the chat. Sometimes I that. So now, as you see, I've kind of circled back around. And I'm back in the entry hall, but I'm on the upper side. Don't break this jump. If I miss this jump, I do have to go back to the garden again. Oh, yeah. All you have to do is get that 8-bit coin from underneath the entrance, take it to Johannes, and have him craft the encrypted orchid. I can't wait to see this thing when it's upgraded. Iron is good. I don't have either of those weapons. Oh, hey, teleporter. Head back there. So now I have a fast travel point. And fast travel is good. which is good because now those crops should be ready to harvest. And I finished her side quest. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, hey.
I finished the harvest. Here's your share.
Cool.
Here to plant.
Let's plant some corn this time.
Can you plant this?
Sure.
And now I can talk to her.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've Good work.
Yay, more
Have you
rings.
learned any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And more missions. Interesting side note. These names, Simon, Lisa, Annette, Rosalie, these are all references to Castlevania. Simon Belmont, Lisa was Dracula's wife, Annette was Richter Belmont's wife from Symphony of the Night. Rosalie, I think, was from, yeah, Rosalie was from Castlevania Curse of Darkness.
My little sister Rosalie, kill those murderers dead!
I'm just going to accept
Have you
all
learned
the
anything?
missions now.
Here's what I've
There's no reason not to.
Kill those
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned. Help my cousin. Kill those murderers.
Have you?
Here's
There's
what
no
I've
time
turned.
limit for
Help
these,
doctors
so I'm just
kill
going
those
to
murder-
get them started.
Got any?
Here's what I've turned up.
Alright.
There we go.
Let's see what I can do now.
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting this time?
Food. Oh! Oh! Oh, we are crafting
I'll go with this.
That's a good buff.
There, all done.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be stuck there.
I'll go with this.
Kill those murderers
all
dead! Stuff that makes you click on the drawer and increases firing rate. I'll be the first to admit I
I'll
don't
go
really
with
use
this.
guns as much as I should, but it's hard to argue with the stat buffs. Really.
Alfred was your master, wasn't he?
Former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest. But I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
Damn.
I see. Thank you.
Let's see if there's anything I can do. Oh, I think Susie's now here for side quests. And one final person for side quests.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
So her thing is, gotta give her food.
I
But all you
suppose
have
I'll
is, for a
stick
clue, is the
around
little
and
thought
wait
bubble
a
she
little
has.
Did you bring...
But this one's easy, she just wants a rice ball.
That's it? How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, Mitt.
You're welcome. Don't give up. Is there anything else you...
Yes, actually. But hang it all,
I'll help you figure it out.
Alright, this one. It's like gooey and stretchy.
I suppose stick around.
I know what that is.
Wait a little while.
She wants a pizza. Yep, you heard that right. She wants a pizza.
I have something new to offer you. What are you looking to buy?
I don't need that just yet. I might.
Is this... Then we have a
I
deal.
might need that.
What are you looking to sell? Is this... Thank you.
I'm never going to use the thorn whip. Yes, she did.
Is this right? Thank you. Is this... Many thanks. Is this... Many thanks. Is this... Then we have a deal.
I'm never
Is
going
this...
to use
Then we
that.
have a deal. Is this... Many thanks.
Alright.
Thank you. Come...
And now that's done, back to the castle. Back to the castle. I keep forgetting that thing doesn't die in one hit right now. I keep forgetting that. That's my mistake. That's me being a dumbass. Oh, the grinder. This is a pretty good one. Check this thing out.
Answer my call!
Drains your magic like crazy, but sure does pack a punch. No gimlet shit for you. Oh, and there's a bonus. These are two of the guys I gotta kill. I know, right? Pretty powerful, too. Just wait till this thing levels up. You know, I'm just gonna sit here and kill these guys for a bit. They're two of the targets I need to kill for, Lindsay. Just top off the magic. Alright, and onward. Okay! It's boss time.
Stop right there. I know what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Oh god.
Ah,
It's him.
and what am I to make of you?
Yep, it's him. It's Solid Snake from Metal Gear.
Me? I'm your executioner.
No, seriously, that's David Hayter's voice. Ow! That really hurt. Yep, that is Solid Snake. Okay, okay, he's really hurting me. Let's see here. Need to heal. Need to not die. Because not dying is a good thing. See if I've got anything that's a little stronger against them. Oh, we got the parry. We got that parry. I'm out of magic. Suck. Oh god! He has a parry. Oh yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna need another one.
Your circles is foolishness. Your circles is foolishness. Your circles is
Okay, I think he's pissed. Yeah, he's most definitely pissed. Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me, please. I asked you not to hurt me. This is not going that well. I'll be okay, I think. I hope. Yeah, it's my last healing item. That's bad. I'm out of healing items. Alright, don't do anything right now. We'll just block it. We'll just block it.
Foolishness.
Ow. It's not good. That's not good. That's very bad. Ow! Oh god, please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Oh god! Okay, that didn't go so well. That didn't go as well as I'd planned it. Okay. Alright. No big deal. We'll try that again. Yeah, that was painful. That was very painful. Yeah, let's see here. I think I know where I went wrong here. I think I know where I went wrong. I think I do. Alright, you go take that shower. I'll keep at this. Don't forget, I'm going to be picking this up tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm probably just going to stock up on some more healing. Alright, how much gold do I have? I have 1,000. Those like flaming overhead slashes really did a number on me.
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay. Should be able to make a few more potions.
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time?
I'll go with this.
Let's make a few more potions. There won't be any more of that.
I'll go
There won't
with
be any
this.
more of that.
Great.
Johannes, how was it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me?
I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit from Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script equivalent to what he chose in the same circular pattern.
I think I understand. Sort of.
Do you now?
I understand that you're far smarter than me.
Oh, Miriam.
And a poor teacher, apparently.
Alright. Let's try this again. Another one of the bone shard. Maybe I should use that. Maybe I should. Now that's it, because now that the bone toss is at grade 3, it'll do a little bit more damage to him. Let's give this a shot. I mean, what the hell? Alright, top off my health. Okay. Time for take 2. Alright, there won't be any more of that. This guy is going to get his ass handed to him by me personally. Now it's a fucking vendetta.
Stop right there.
That gets some damage. Oh, this fight's going so much better. Ow. Back. Keep on, don't carry. Ow. Could like not do that, that would be great.
Scrumptious.
Foolishness.
Nope, nope, nope. Not falling for that one. Not falling for that one. Not, no way. Not happening. Yes. Now Miriam is still a kid, and it does make her very eager to try new things. Ow, stop that, please. Oh god. I really wish she would die soon.
Foolishness.
Okay, okay. Do that. Oh god. Can we stop that? This is not going that well. Okay, okay, we got him.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu.
Okay, we got him, we got him.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun.
Yeah, like that.
All must be dismantled.
That wasn't a very good fight. I you know, I've done a lot better against him in the
case of
past.
alchemists, you
But
are
hey,
right.
it is what it
coveted
is.
the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Yeah, he did.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight.
Yeah, Zangetsu took a lot longer than he has in the past.
You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam. And nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Where's this in Bruce Wayne's butler? Close. Close.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I
No
have
one cares.
someone on
No,
my side.
no, nobody does.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east. In the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
Yeah, I just
I
noticed.
saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade.
I care about monsters, you say?
Well, I'll be off
Well,
then.
knowing you, I know
I
you're a big
mustn't
fan
leave
of those
Anne alone
Godzilla
for too
flicks,
long.
so... Alright. Onward. Onward. Yay! Max health. Yay, ammo. I really should use my guns more often. I don't. Oh, God.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn, I just want to go home.
Do I have any
Do I
items that
have
could
any
help him?
items that could help get him home?
So whenever you run into Benjamin, just give him a waystone.
This will help me escape.
Yes. Get to your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I'm just going to tell you right now, we have not seen the last of Benjamin. It was certainly nice of him to give me 1,000 gold. 12, okay. I mean, if you're a monster killer in games... No, not definitely true. What physical attack? That's not a bad talent. Let's see what this is. 21. Ooh. I'll use this for a little while. It's definitely stronger. I mean, I lose the cool lightsaber effect, but... it does do a little bit more damage. Right now, I'm kind of at a premium for that. Alright, can't go that way yet. Go this way. Crap. I want that treasure. Give me the treasure. You've got the treasure of Sierra Madre, I know it. Oh, a waystone. You know what? He's one of the guys I have to kill for Lindsay, so I'm just gonna come back into this room and kill him again. Yay, level up! Alright, I'm gonna reward. Alright, let's change my shard. Yeah, let's do that. Now we enter the Dion Ketch Cathedral. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. No, I need you to stop that. I need you to stop that. It's a technique for whips, and not really for whips. But I am a fan of saving. Saving is good. On second thought, True Arrow's not gonna help because it can't. The Bone Toss can. Let's give it a shot.
Come!
It's not really impressive. Let's take the head flail. Oh god! Not this thing again. Kind of rather have a light. Just have to get those multiple hits. Skill shot. Those paintings or something. Yeah, it's definitely something out of horror flicks. It's possible to call up the state. What did I just pick up? I got something that lets me do like quick item swaps, but to be honest, I never use it. I never really use it. Alright, that guy is really strong. I'm staying the hell away from him. I'm not touching him just yet. I'll come back and deal with him another time. I'll deal with him another time. Doing okay for now. Alright, can't get that just yet. Explode. No, I can't get up there yet. Now this is what Howie wanted to see. He wanted to see the kitty. Oh god! Kitty's breathing fire. I don't like that. Kitty breathes fire. Kitty is very scary. Kitty does give a lot of XP though, so you know I'm gonna kill it if you want. No swatting. Yes, it's a demon kitty. No swatting. Been through this. Oh hey, I got a shard. Oh, this is a good one. Rigastorama. I like this one. I like this one.
Rigastorama!
Pretty good all-around weapon. What's that? How can that one attack you? This is a demon castle, Raptor. This is a strange, crazy, demonic castle. Stranger things have happened. One time I was playing Symphony of the Night, and I got attacked by a giant Ouija board. Normally I would feel bad for it, but that thing did try to kill me. Ghost, so... yeah, more backstory. What does this do again? It's not a matter restored by roses. Well, actually, it was a it was a coffee table with a Ouija board attached to it, but you get the idea. Oh, ballroom mask. That looks pretty cool.
A demon!
Wait! I'm a good killer, Barber!
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but it's these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh. The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Damn. That's
Well,
a tall
why
order.
not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
Oh shit.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right. You have a
I love
deal.
Miriam's confidence. So Todd is an interesting one.
Shall I take a little off?
What happens when you come visit Todd? You get to customize Miriam's appearance. I'm just gonna leave her hair like I like Miriam's default hairstyle. There's one I saw. Let's see if I can make her hair all black. There we go. And then trying to get white here. Stay with me for a moment. Nothing valueless. I think I need the saturation. Trying to get white. There we go. See if we can't make it. Oh, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Why not? Let's give her blue eyes. And presto!
The look suits you fine.
Miriam got her hair dyed and she got a new outfit. This isn't really cutting it the way I thought it would. I'm gonna go back to the store. Yay, more ammo! Even though I don't use guns. Oh, cool, a teleporter. Let's go back to our monitor. I'll probably be on for like another 20 minutes or so. Let us restock on our healing supplies. And the corn should be harvest ready by now. Let's check on the corn. All right, we have corn.
We'll be harvesting in no time.
Not yet. But we do have...
Have you learned anything?
Here's what I've turned up on.
missions.
Good work.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned.
Oh, I need that for,
Got any targets?
Abigail.
Here's what I've turned up on. Good. Got any target? Here's what I've turned up on.
Might as well just activate them.
Kill those murderers dead! Have you learned it? Here's what I've turned up on.
Wolfman.
Monsters. Help Dan the Wheelwright rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead! Got any targets? Here's what I've turned up.
Yep, it's back. It's back, liberated.
Kill those murderers! Got any target? Here's what I've turned up on. Help Sean the Merch. Kill those murderers!
Alright. Let's see what we can craft.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
Sumaru, okay.
I'll go with this.
Craft this. It's only gonna get worse, I'm just telling you now. Just telling you now. Ooh, high potions. I'm gonna need those. I'm going to need those. Let's see here. Food I can do? Damn it.
Tell me, what exactly is the Liber Logaeth?
A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels.
Fascinating.
The book has the power to summon good spirits.
But demons are not good spirits.
Power is power. If you can summon good spirits, then all it takes is some changes to the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely.
I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas.
Let us save. Ah, that's right. I do have that technique with this sword. The sword I'm using has a special technique called the Sansetsuzan. This one right here, where I can chain together 3 strikes, and if they all hit, they do pretty good damage.
I found a carriage that will take me across the courtyard bridge, but a stone statue is blocking the way.
What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you need.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
Well, Zangetsu must know something that we don't. Alright, show you have a good night, and until tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Is there anything else you need? What are you looking to buy?
Ooh.
Is this... Many thanks. Is this right? Many thanks. Is this... Many thanks. Is this... Many thanks. What are you looking to sell? Is this... Many thanks. Is this right? Many thanks. Is this... Then we have a deal.
You know, I'm never gonna use this.
Is this... Thank you. What are you looking to sell?
I'll sell to
Is this... Thank you. Thank you.
Now I can give the brigandine Abigail.
We'll be harvesting.
Who are you? Here's what you asked for.
This is it?
Yay, I
This
have
is the
pizza.
Right.
Bat's wings. Okay.
Thank...
Get to that. Yay, level up! Leveling up is good. I always like leveling up. Everybody does. Everybody likes leveling up. Alright, what level am I? 15. And just because I can, we're going to show you Demon Kitty again. You really need to stop that. Down, puppy. Down. Okay. Oh god! Forgot about that part. It's alright, I'm almost to a save room. Okay, save room. And this is a good place to hold up, because the next room up is another boss, but we'll save him for tomorrow night. So, we're going to call it here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining in. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, I'm going to do this Sunday nights and Monday nights around the same time, about 8 o'clock New Jersey. And until tomorrow night, this is Dan, checking out.